5 seconds remaining. Turn to pick.
Ursa Warrior.
It's gonna be like Stout Shield or Iron Talon.
Okay.
KP not expecting this high ground assault from Alliance with the Earthshock and Telekinesis. They did this when they ran Rubik before, looking for the first blood, and they'll secure it there, Alliance. It's a good start from Newbee, getting one little quick.
S4's farm. Kind of a small victory in itself in a lot of ways. There will be a bit of a fight over this top rune, it looks like.
Tango onto the little tree there, S4 looking for Kaka with all forward aggressively towards the Ancients, but he pushes the Wisp away. It's a 3v1. Telekinesis is there, and Newbee caught with a pass down to the Wisp, heals up and keeps him alive. Now the chain back on Kaka and a TP in from Bulldog. Goodbye!
He's Roche.
They're pinging Roche.
Yeah, they're pinging Roche, and they can stop by S4 in this mid lane. Puck very vulnerable to a potential silence gank here.
Oh, S4 dodged this one. Oh, face shift very early. It looks like with a Hex and the silence, they will flow through. And Newbee, and the first kill of the game for themselves, and on a sprint himself back behind the tier 1. But if Newbee put themselves, oh yeah, they've put it actually. The Sprout the dive forward, they'll have a tricky shot. Somebody's there, slow them, Telekinesis from EGM to catch him and drop him. Turn around stun with the Earthquake and Hex from Swan though. Kaka slides strong to the cleave from How. Is it enough? Handle's dropping low. And How, he will find that kill while Loda slowed. He's trying to actually tank himself to the beat point where he gets himself through. And EGM saving his mate. They kill the Viper. And Element can turn it. He doesn't let the can. How is sprinting forward. And with that nice final stun and slap. And more Dream Coil fighting it again. No all the way, but they got the kill in the back end on the Wisp. How is now left high and dry. Chuan returns.
Have relocate immediately. It looks like Hal's plan is to perhaps just farm up another camp or two. And Roche taken by Loda. We're looking at the 9-minute Aegis acquisition. He's got the Mask of Madness to go with this, so Alliance can really up their aggression at this stage of the game. They've got to find pickoffs, so they can't just straight up push towers necessarily.
Chuan, he's hit level 6 and he's got the Finger of Death, but he doesn't really have any recourse to stop Bulldog from sidling in here with Sprout not holding him in, but still got that Earthshock through the relocation to take Loda back up to Kaka. Oh, good move! The Viper, he's running down on the Bulldog and DP straight out, but S4 will pay the price with Loda losing his agents already. The Finger of Death is good on the back end, and How armor toggling through, but Alliance, they've still got the control, they've still got the damage as well. KP has the movement speed to run himself back and forth, and Akke Hex stops from Chuan, but they'll disengage from themselves. Alliance instantly lose that agency. 16-minute Midas, 17-minute Midas from this support role, and I do wonder if Akke will be thinking on the same lines. They're going to give a little bit more to EGM. Dream Call back from S4. Looks for the turn in onto move. Viper Strike trying to actually hold them out, but the coil snaps and move. He's put himself in a position where Loda's going to run into the mix today. That is one angry bear.
Very.
And what was that picked up by How just now? Is that a Blink Dagger on him? But
yeah.
The response, a Blink Dagger for Earthra and the Veil from S4 as they go into Bulldog, and with a finger from Chuan. It looks so simple, but Loda.
He was mid-telekinesis. He had like reach out his up to grab him, give him the chokehold, and How blinks out just as Bulldog.
He's all ready for the little cheeky peeky here, and How cannot toggle through that, and KP put himself down halfway as well. Nightlooker cannot TP away, and a couple of times the KP's tried those super ambitious TPs, counters in the Batrider with the Aghanims upgrades on them. But this is more of an early game like with the fight, with a Wisp, sustain, so you can't sustain yourself through this, Kaka, can you? For a Bulldog again with these TPs forward, always. Oh, I'd agree.
From what I've seen from Akke, he's been really on point as far as his Phoenix play goes.
Especially with like the AGM. And the Sunray keeping him alive. Well, that's good placement there. Stuffing up the monster. Then the Loda back over the back through. Loda clears through a couple, and then look at KP and super on the back of the car. Move cannot sustain through this one. And Loda with a little kill. Kaka now for the front end. Can they catch? Bulldog. I know you want this one. I know you're looking. S4, has he got a Hex? Of course he bloody has. They don't see the vision though, they can't catch the Wisp just yet. Oh, they're gonna go diving for this. S4 Veil in foil. A couple of clicks, a couple of right hits. And that's a full 5-man wipe as Newbee in that pit for the Cubs.
Hey, that's some level overpower.
And Roche killed his children, killed his family, and he'll kill him off. Take the Aegis, and Newbee could get caught out here. The smoke.
He's got 3 points in it at level 11 on Rubik. And I can see him max this out by level 12. Bulldog.
How we thought nothing the other way around until Loda returns. How the TP is the damage there. The stun is EGM. Where did he steal that from? He's taking it.
In your base, or even just outside of your base, you've got to deny Alliance's map vision to stand a chance.
Bulldog! Are you kidding me? How wants to go back into this, but Alliance is already here, looking for the captain changing back to the gun, gonna kill the fly, and he's got his done for. But how? Men with the wrist, the perfect bait, the beautiful game, but S4 goes back in again. How? Do you have any way out of this one? Just run the face of God! Done against BGM, held on to that one as well, with Brown holding it. How? He has nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, so he kills on S4 instead. Gets the kill at the very least, gonna pull through as well, the fable from EPM. Bulldog has his number. In the meantime, brutal with their movements up. That war cry stolen by AGM. Not too bad to put back onto the Lord Prince as well. He jumps in, there's the blink forward, looking for the supernova as well. The Twin Claw down on Loda. He's looking for it, but he gets hurt. But the fly holds it down while the Yule's back on West 4.
This crowd on the egg, preventing the Sven from hitting it. Hal was like, okay, I'm enjoying this egg. I got my Echo Saber, and then there's this Sprout. He hits it twice, there's no follow-up hit. Didn't even come close to bringing it down.
Nice blink back from Loda as well, but the ranks are already falling here, and AdmiralBulldog is down to his ground with S4. Blink forward. That's a bit of a cheeky play. He knows he can do damage, and he's not really going to get stopped as he does it. Newbee, without their wisp, I think this is going to be a little bit difficult. Spot of bother for them as the full lane of racks looks like he'll be falling here. Alliance, Link again, move, focus down, suddenly up to them, they kill the Viper. Viper thermal, focus down as well. How? Turns on the Loda as well with the Ursa. He's tanky. Cannot be finished off and focus down as the Alliance, they retreat. Newbee. Is this one out? They need to get something out of this one.
Unloaded, but they're not going to get it. He's just so fast with the phase last command.
Bates flicks forward. It's got Yules as well. The relocating. The Yules under himself as Hal sprints forward, but S4 is focused out and stunned into the finger. But Hal also gets Bulldog on the sidelines. The EGM completely TP'd. Oh, the heck one. Newbee. They lose a full lane of racks, but they very Newbee. They can't really go into the rush themselves and take this one down because Boston might have to in, but Bulldog instead Hal from the high ground slammed into him. Loda's always there, but it doesn't do anything.
Buyback.
Just drop it.
So
Sven, who actually needs to stick on the target, but he's crowded up. The Ghost Strike doesn't do anything and stun.
How was Bulldog?
Oh, can he get him though? Because S4's at the back end. Actually, Dream calling up a bunch of newbies, stopping this. Now he's jumped forward. Johnson to the little of himself as well. And S4, oh, he dodges out. Stormhammer won't hit. He's frozen, but how? Flick forward and clears him up with Echo Saber. Easy forward from the low down with that. There we go. Supernova from Akke. He's getting focused down though from behind. The move clears that one up, and KP dealing with Loda. But Loda, this is only a nice stalker. Pulled up the west. They can't kill him off while How is clearing through everyone else. Alliance have lost 3, lost 4. And Loda, he can't deal with this house, man.
What a heroic positioning from Newbee, getting full value out of their BKBs as well, and that's what they had to do, get these second BKBs and make sure they win the subsequent fight, and boy did they do that.
I think they caught a glimpse of green there. They saw Rubik, they definitely see Loda. They're going to look for this, but Loda's deep in Hex. Into Stun and Finger and the relocate. They'll all party through and they'll look at EGM. 1, 2, 3, 4, and down you go.
Such a ballsy but smart move.
So for the Hex, they got vision of S4 and the TP gets cancelled out. Of course, S4 is very mobile and Stun missing this one will not help. The stun rate forward as well. How kills off one of the top lane. They just throwing around S4 and saying, right, you go and defend your base. You bloody well can because we're pushing your tier 3. We're looking for racks. And you've really got to win something. There's a jump on for How will really try to control this one. Akke to the supernova. Who's trying to keep trouble up? Back on KP. Move. Drifting away from Loda, but this Ursa comes in one damn thing. Relocate forward. Alliance, they're losing out. They have to buy back on Loda. The Ursa returns to the fight again. But Newbee, they're kept up alive. Sustaining through and Kaka just replicate. Ghost Hunters gets themselves back to safety.
S4 getting S4 on the other side of the map, unable to get his TP off back home, and they'll lose.
Towards the bigger target, the back like the Lion and the Wisp. I say bigger targets because they are the control factors here, and they're looking for How in fact to start with the Hex. The damage to Wolf damage as well with Richard, but he's dead, he's gone. He's down and out, the Lion. You remember back to the Newbee as well. KP drops low in the now Lion. They've killed off 4 and looked for 5, but Moo was able to TP out.
S4's dream point was the defense to get the insta save off, and also S4, the Dream Coil cancelling the relocate out. That's pretty much just the play that sets that one up. How? Getting jumped by the blitz. He's got no sense on the Sven when he gets initiated on.
Down the bottom. What is going on over there? Apparently it's Akke trying to control up these waves, but with Alliance all grouping up around him, the whip will not last long, and that's 60 seconds without your they sack this tier 3. Well, Loda dodged out the Viper Strike with the Manta style. Clearing up the illusions, will move.
Chipping the wedges, but then already coming back to defense, ready to initiate from the south.
Moo gets jumped on though. BKB early from Lotus, but then has the god strength, but he's not got too much time. It's not S4 slammed into the ground with the down. And now he's keeping himself. Newbee cannot put down with a spell. Holding it how? He'll get clipped by the sun. Can't strike herself through these trees, but Loda! Loda with EDM! They killed up the Sven 100 seconds without how, and it looks for these later racks. Newbee, that big damage dealer is on, this might be it. Oh, that's the pullback corner. This is all in. Alliance are gonna go for this. And take down mid-rack and look for top as well. Slide over to that tier 3. Oh, look at close to this game.
They've got nothing to defend with.
This is Newbee acceptable from Alliance and move. Oh, the Lotus over the BKB's there, trying to stand his ground and battle through, but Loda comes in. The damage not quite there, don't get the control not available either. Loda held in place and S4 jumps forward into move, but this Viper, he's being controlled up, he's being stunned up, and Loda finally swipes into the beastly wing. Viper.
Pull the cheese as well. Alliance is heading team fight so incredibly well. Sven gets one in the middle, but he's ran out of gas in the tank, and Newbee gets pushed to a game 3 by Alliance. Please be in a place in Dota today.
It looked hot. Alliance had a good 20-minute run. Newbee, I felt almost it was a secured, done deal. They would swing things back and win that game, but that one fight at bottom, S4, Carl, on that puck.
Yep.
Magical stuff, absolutely magical stuff here from Alliance against Newbee. So that's 1-1 in this best of 3. We've got one more game tonight, gods. We're going to go the distance.
I'm excited. It's been a long day of fantastic.